Hello, my name is Morgan Chase. I'll be your instructor for Math 50, Tech Math 1. This welcome video is to show you around Moodle and MyOpenMath and give you some idea of what you can find online. So you could get to Moodle by logging into myClackamas, or you can go directly to online.clackamas.edu and log in there. My computer's being slow, so if it looks like the laser pointer is lagging behind what I'm saying, it is. Okay, you might see your courses on the main page here, but you can always go up into My Courses here if you don't see them. And I'm teaching two sections of Tech Math. One of them is on Tuesday mornings, and the other one's on Wednesday afternoons. I'll just click on the Tuesday morning section to make this video, but if you're in the Wednesday afternoon section, just be aware that the dates that you might see are going to be off by a day. Okay. I'm going to put myself in student view in a moment, although when I do, the calendar is going to not show these anymore, so I'm not sure why. But just to let you know, if you don't see this over here, you can click this arrow to make it visible. And the course calendar has some due dates in it to let you know when things are due. So I think that's helpful because it lets you see, visually when you have stuff coming up. But I think when I put this into student view, that is going to disappear for some reason. Maybe it's because the course hasn't officially opened yet. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, those disappeared, but they should be visible for you by the time the course gets started. Let's see, you've got my contact information in a couple of different places here on the side and also here at the top. When there are more announcements, those will be visible here. I might delete some of these things like this completion progress bar. And I don't think it's super helpful. We'll see. Okay, this is the welcome video, so that'll be clickable after I post this video. And you could look at things like the course schedule and the course syllabus either by clicking these links or going down below here. I'll click on the course schedule just to show you. It is an 11-week course, and we're going to cover 30 different topics, 30 modules, and we'll start out doing just 2 modules in the first week so we're not rushing through the introductory stuff in the first week. And then we will do 4 topics per week, and we'll have 3 exams in there, so that all works out. My machine is being extremely slow. Maybe I won't click on a lot of other stuff here. Okay, so here it's laid out as a 1-page calendar, and you can see, hey, we have an exam in week 4, and then another exam in week 8, and then a final exam in week 11. All right, so that's there for you. Click back into Moodle. So you can see the week 1 stuff is available to you now, and hopefully you can get this stuff done before we meet on Tuesday, September 26th, or Wednesday, September 27th for the other folks. And so your pre-work for the first week, I'd like you to watch some sets of pre-work videos that are about order of operations and negative numbers. And then you have a pair of quizzes that I'd like you to do and try to score 3 out of 3 if you can, but at least 2.5 out of 3. And the idea of having you do the pre-work is so you're kind of dusting off your old knowledge and getting ready for new knowledge on your own time, and that gives you a chance to absorb stuff at your own pace. We meet for roughly 3 hours once a week, and that's not a huge amount of time for us to go through all the basics. And so if I have to basically teach everything from you from step 1 in those 3 hours, we're going to end up rushing, and it's not going to be great. So every week I have pre-work videos assigned that I want you to watch and pay attention to, and then do the pre-work quizzes just to show you that you watched the videos and that you absorbed the information in the videos. Then we'll meet on either Tuesday or Wednesday. We'll go through those four. Well, the first week just two, but every week after that, four modules, and do some practice with those topics. And then after the class meeting, you'll have homework assigned, which will be online in a platform called My Open Math, which I will click on in a moment. And hey, that time is wrong. That should say 8:59. So I've still got a little editing to do on these. That's the correct time for the Wednesday people, but not for the Tuesday people. And as you click on the links to the videos, it'll show, hey, you did that. And when you try the pre-work quizzes, I think I got 2 out of 3 on purpose just to show you that it'll click, hey, you got a grade, like you tried it, but then boo, you didn't get 2.5 out of 3. And so you can try it again. You can try the quizzes multiple times and try to get that passing score. I don't like the word failed here. That's pretty harsh because you can redo the quiz over and over. So I would rather it just said something like not yet completed. Okay. And there's also a discussion where I'd like you folks to post about yourselves, introduce yourselves to each other. And if you could do that post by Friday the 29th, then people will have a chance to reply to you by the next Tuesday or Wednesday before the week 2 class meeting. There are future weeks here with the pre-work quizzes and occasional discussions and other things, but those are all locked. You can see what the topics are, but you can't access the pre-work videos. Okay. Did I click on this yet? Over here is it's kind of like a table of contents where you could click down and scroll through if you need to. So I don't know how helpful that is. But also, if stuff is in your way, you can close these weeks. Like if when you get past week 1, if you want to click this arrow to shrink it, boom, now it's out of your way. Okay. Let me take a couple minutes and go into My Open Math. So this is a free online math homework platform that you'll register for, and that information is in the syllabus, and I'll make sure you know how to do it. And so each week you're going to have a set of homework assignments. The first week you'll have 2 of them. And those will become available after class. So for the Tuesday folks, they'll become available each Tuesday at noon. For the Wednesday folks, they'll become available each Wednesday at 4 p.m. So then you have a week to get those done. And going forward in future weeks, you'll have 4 different assignments to work through there. Let me pause the recording for a second here. Okay, I took myself out of student view just so I could click on one of these assignments and show you what it looks like. So if I click on homework 1, I'll do a student preview here. This first question is about order of operations. And so you do the order of operations and you type in your answer here. Let's see, that's 15 minus 10, so that's 5. And I'll click to submit the question. Green, yay, I got it right. Okay. If I had trouble with that, a lot of the questions have help videos that you can watch. You can also click to message instructor. That will send me a message within My Open Math, but I also do get an email alerting me that there's a message. And you can type in like, hey, I'm not sure why I got this one wrong. And I can write back to you and try to help guide you through it. And if you keep getting a question wrong, well, I'll go to the next one and I'll get it wrong. I'll pick some kind of random number. 22. Oops, that was wrong. I can try it again and again. And if I get it wrong, I think it's 3 times, then I can get a similar question that's loaded with different numbers. So it'll have the same structure, but have different numbers here. Here, let me try 27. I hope that's not right. 19 is the right answer, but I want to keep getting it wrong. 12. Okay, now I'm not allowed to do that question anymore, but I can choose a similar question. And you see it's got the same kind of structure. It's just loaded with different numbers. And so if I get this one right, let's see, 24. So 2 plus 24 is 26. Boom. Yay, I got it right. You can skip around if you want. You can go up to the question list and, like I said, skip around if you want to. And your progress is always saved after you click to enter an answer. So you when you click to submit, so you don't have to save your progress anywhere. It gets saved every time you click to submit a new answer, um, and so that's pretty nice. Um, and you could try each question 100 different similar times. So I guess you can try each one like 300 times if you really want. Okay. Um, so I think that's all I wanted to show you in my open math. So yeah, I just wanted to give you some idea of what you can find in Moodle and my open math. But for now, before the course starts, if you could go into Moodle and do the pre-work for modules 1 and 2, that would be awesome. And if you want to start introducing yourself in the discussion, you can do that. Or if you want to wait until after we meet during the first week and then you'll feel more comfortable posting, that's okay too. Okay, well, I hope this was helpful. Send me an email if you need to. Hopefully, you know where to find me. There it is. Okay, and I look forward to seeing you the first week of class. Pause recording.